Hello, people. Let's continue with our reading of A Parallel World with 1 to 9 male to female radio is unexpectedly normal. Uh, the chapter that we stopped was the chapter of 90, uh, 95, and you go on now to the chapter 96. So let's go. Love by the love by that as he mean not loving her as a family member, but as a romantic interest of the same gender. Suzuki-kun, so you are into that kind of sign? I'm not judging you, you know. Besides, everyone has their own tastes, right? But three eating two sisters who are close to each other as if they were a couple. As I thought, Sato, you also think my taste is weird. When I told the other male scholarship students that my hobby was to watch women love each other, no one seemed to sympathize with me. I was told that if I wanted to see two beasts love each other, I should go to the zoo. Yeah, I don't quite understand, but what I can tell is that I sympathize with you. Yeah. We don't want to. We don't want the zoo to be used for or some weird purpose or so. Even when I recommend Yuri works to them, they didn't show any interest in them. Women have become the object of fear due to the fact that a man only look at the gay works. They treat me like I'm some heretic. What the fuck, man? All the men in this world are gay. What the fuck? That does sound thought. That does sound tough. As I thought, there are a lot of guys like that, huh? I'm so glad I went to an all-girls school. Yeah. It's true that when a woman looks at a man, her eyes are like those of a beast. But I believe that when two women love each other, any hint of that is appear, and there is only pure love to be found. Yuri is what makes a woman into human beings. I see. So, you also don't see them as human beings. Okay. Aren't men in this world a little too self-conscious? Besides, what if this guy and his weird common sense? But yeah, I guess in this world it's uncommon for a man to be into Yuri. It's tough not being able to share what you love with anyone else, isn't it, Suzuki-kun? Let's make Suzuki-kun happy with the online knowledge Yuri I've acquired in my original world. Let the I am unparalleled in a parallel world with my sexual knowledge from my original world story begin. Your relationships between senpai and kohai sounds pretty like when they loved their older sister. Your relationships between senpais and kohais sounds great, like when they love their older sister. You understand me, Sato? I am an expert in this field. Oh, Suzuki-kun, that's a good response. When it comes to works between girls, you get to enjoy delicate engines in their emotions. Right, it's not based on lust as it is with men, but on pure love growing in pure love growing into love. It's more than a connection between their bodies, it's a connection between their hearts. Exactly that. Feeling good, Suzuki-kun. How does it feel to have someone sympathize with you for the first time, Suzuki-kun? And finally, I can't get enough of Yuri couples getting corrupted by men. Our friendship is over. No way! I read on the internet that being a Yuri couple is only a prelude to being corrupted by a man. Use the internet wisely, kids. Yeah, true man of culture. Me and Suzuki-kun become friends in an instant, and ended our friendship in an instant. We were then separated by our art students, as each of us sat at their own end of the train car. One guard student of each was left with their targets, while the girls in the middle of the car were discussing something. It was a mistake to use my knowledge of the other words. Sorry, Suzuki-kun. Our Sato-kun has inflicted damage on our Suzuki-kun's mental health. As promised, we can do whatever we want with Sato-kun. With that, everything is solved, right? Nothing solved at all. It ain't solved. Sato-kun himself said, if I were to do something weird to Suzuki-kun, your guards can do whatever you want with me. He made a statement like that, didn't he? I'm sure both of you heard it. Even Iko thinks that was just a statement he said without thinking about the consequences. If you think about it, you can't just do whatever you want with a maybe scholarship student. That's true. As a guard student, I agree to that. Can't I at least do it a little? Don't be persistent. Leader, it's too early to give up yet. I don't think this is a bad idea for Sato-kun's guard students either. Kakizaki, huh? Sato-kun's statement of guard students can do whatever you want with me. That text? Guard students doesn't just apply to us, the year 2 class, as the year 2 class as a guard students, but also includes and applies to the year 2 class as guard students. She's a politician. She's literally a politician. Yeah, you are right, Iko-chan, and don't be fooled. Now, how then shall we begin doing whatever we want with Sato-kun punishment? I wonder what Mikushu will do to Soul. Sorry, Soul-kun, I don't think we will be able to win this. You managed to drag Chabataki to our side. Well done, Kakizaki. You are too easy, Chabataki-san. Kakizaki Kaede, class rank 3rd place. Grade ranking 15th place. Has been into DCEG games, digital card games. Well then, shall we have Sato-kun receive his punishment? Sorry, Iko wasn't able to protect, so Miku, my goodness, looks like we have no choice. Your guard student, I regret to inform you that we have no choice but to listen to what the other guard students talking about the young lady who took advantage of the opportunity she saw. Canaria. Uh, as a man, I don't go back on my words. Do whatever you want with me. What are they going to do with me? Psychologically beat me to up, or are they gonna offer me something? Whatever you want. Uh, Calm down, Konohaya. It is reality. In my delusions, I was already getting comfortable with Sato-kun in a lot of situations, from top to bottom and from side to side. But reality is different. Calm down. What would I do when a chance like this actually appears? Would it be okay if I ask him to hold my hand? Oh, at least hold her hands. It would be considered improper to ask for physical contact between man and woman and out of the blue, right? To what extent? To what extent are we okay with this? And I have the underwear that So is wearing right now. Yeah, that would be a bridge too far, wouldn't it? If I were to say something like that and So were to look at me like I'm trash, Miko wouldn't be able to live with herself anymore. But I bet that So whose underwear is overflowing with the fragrance of happiness. I want it So's underwear filled with happiness. Sex! I'm assuming she was trying to say sex. Sato-kun, I will be the go-between person for you and Suzuki-kun to make up later. Let's exchange contact information. I'm Kanzaki Kaide. Nice to meet you. Thanks, Kanzaki-san. She's stacked. Sorry, my punishment was for you to exchange contact information with me, a girl. No, that's not really a punishment at all. If anything, I'm lucky to be able to exchange contact information, and with a pretty girl like Kanzaki-san. Which reminds me, this is the first time I've ever exchanged contact information with anyone outside my family. I've never traded contact information with a boy before either. Sato-kun's first, So's first, So's first, huh? He's staring at my useless boobs, isn't he? And he doesn't seem to dislike them. Could it be that Sato-kun has a particular preference? Could it be that I, Kaede Kanzaki, have an actual chance? So, even if you are the student I am in charge of guarding, the only contact information I have are the male scholarship students is an emergency phone number, you know. Don't just give out your contact information to anyone who wants it, okay? Is that so? Sorry, I didn't mean to be so careless. I know this might be a bad time to ask this, but I would like to exchange contact information with you as well. Sure, I'm Sokan's first friend, so I don't have any problems with it. Thanks, Hinata. Another one of Sato-kun's first have been lost. Something important broke inside of Miko's head, but this somehow arouses me. She was aroused. After this, as for their punishment for me, the three girls with dead eyes also exchanged contact information with me. After arriving at the station, Suzuki-kun and his guard students went ahead of us. It's a shame I didn't get time to apologize to him in person. I will try to get in touch with Akizaki-san later and see if I can make up with Suzuki-kun. Also, I was able to talk to Konohana for a little bit. My punishment for Sato, I will ask you about that another time. Just like that she went through with it and didn't take it personally. Yeah, now for her punishment will be a great history later, a great story later. On Suzuki's side, I was a little concerned about the distance between Nessan and that man. Really now, I don't think there's a chance of anything happening. And even if there is, and that man and lays his hands on Nessan, I will punish that man myself. I will not say. It will be spoilers, so I will not say. Such intense Yuri vibes. If I get involved with Sato again, Kono's older sister will get involved with Sato too. And we will see more intense Yuri vibes, won't we? Sato probably wouldn't be the kind of guy who would get between a Yuri couple in real life, though. I'm sure Sato will understand the beauty of Yuri if he sees the real deal from on up close. On Soul's side. By the way, Soul-sama, why did you and Suzuki-kun end up on bad terms? That was totally my fault. I offended him with my second-hand knowledge of what we were talking about. Second-hand knowledge? You did? What kind of knowledge was that? For example, Miko and Kana are dating. And there is me saying, you guys are cute together, let me join too, lol. Is it like taboo to get between them? Cute? So three isms are taboo? One man and two women is a threesome. Dual libido of love and friendship, right? Me and Suzuki-san will never understand each other. Miko and Kana dating? Never. Also, Miko's first time will only be with Soul. So, Kan, if you try to get between them, they will squeeze you to death, you know. At school. Sensei, good morning. Did I just have an auditory hallucination of a man's voice greeting me in the morning? Aikawa Sensei, please take care of me today as well. Sato. Oh, good morning. Let's both do your best today too. Number of days we went to school. It's the second day at school. And say good morning each time we meet. You get a morning. Let's both do your best today. She's marking at each day he says good morning. It's the second day, right? My login bonus Sato has arrived. It's the second day of school. Who is starting now? Login bonus. It's a gacha game. Okay, I went it here, guys. Thanks. Until next time.